Okay, so I just came across how vercel handles examples and templates, and it's more intricate than I thought.
Right? The fact that they have specific requirements for gitignore and package JSON files is pretty interesting.
Exactly, it makes me wonder how those details impact the usability of the templates for developers.
Well, following those guidelines might streamline the setup process, but does it also limit creativity?
Good point, it feels like there's a balance between following best practices and allowing for personal flair.
Totally. And speaking of examples, did you notice the mention of deploying examples through vercel? That caught my eye.
Wait, so they actually deploy DMOS of the examples? That makes those templates really accessible.
Right. It's like you can immediately see a working version before diving into the code.
But do you think that just seeing a demo is enough for developers to understand how to modify the template?
That's a fair question. It provides a starting point, but maybe it lacks depth for deeper customization.
Agreed, and for beginners that gap could be overwhelming. Have you ever faced something similar?
Definitely. When I first started, I'd see a demo and think, okay, this looks cool, but had no idea how to adapt it.
Exactly, so maybe vercel could bridge that gap more effectively by including tutorials or guidance.
That would enhance the learning experience. Plus, the structured templates are a good way to ensure quality.
Speaking of quality, the requirement for an MIT license is also interesting. Why that particular choice?
Well, the MIT license promotes open source collaboration, which is great, but doesn't it also mean less control over examples?
True, it's a double-edged sword, more contributions, but potentially diluted quality assurance.
Exactly, and let's not forget the whole front matter metadata requirement before publishing templates.
Wait, what's the deal with that? I'm curious how that affects the organization of the examples.
It's necessary for features like searchability and categorization, but could it also overwhelm contributors?
That's a good thought, like do developers need to focus on metadata rather than just building?
Exactly. Balancing technical requirements with creative building could be stressful.
Now, the idea of using a pre-commit hook with Husky is also clever for maintaining code quality.
For sure, but I wonder, does that add friction for new contributors who might find it intimidating?
Totally, they might feel overwhelmed if they have to learn about all those tools just to contribute.
And those details could deter potential contributors, especially if they haven't used those tools before.
Yeah, it's fascinating how process can either invite or discourage participation.
Exactly. We're kind of at a crossroads of convenience versus accessibility.
So true, but when a new developer hits a wall, that could halt their momentum right there.
Right, and I think vercel could do better by providing clearer paths for navigating those hurdles.
Like more detailed documentation or even video walkthroughs for complex setups.
Exactly. I know I would have appreciated that back then, and it's such an easy win.
It really is. Visual learners benefit from seeing concepts in action.
And analyzing those styles and layouts could help bridge the gap we've been discussing.
So if we put all this together, vercel might just need to strike a better balance.
Absolutely. Emphasizing usability while still promoting open source principles is key.
Pondering on that, it leaves me curious about how other platforms manage this balance.
I wonder, does anyone do it better? Or are all platforms struggling with these same issues?
It's such a fascinating area to explore. The path forward seems full of potential.
Definitely. Let's keep an eye out for any innovations in this space. It could really change the game.